Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. We welcome to our online teaching academy Ekkalaiva. Hi children, how are you? All are fine? Yes. Children, today you are going to read the new lesson, the Magpie's lesson. Okay? In this lesson, you are going to learn about the bird magpie. Okay? The magpie bird is found in Asia, Australia, North America and Europe. Okay? And it is black and white in color, and it is going to teach all other birds how to build a nest. Shall we move to the lesson, children? Yes. The Magpie's lesson. What is the name of the lesson? The Magpie's lesson. Magpies are found in North America, Europe, Asia, Africa and Australia, and they are black and white in color. Okay, they are sociable and curious and therefore love to pick up different things. What do you mean by sociable? Sociable is nothing but fond of company. Okay, sociable. Sociable is nothing but fond of company. Okay, what do you mean by fond of company? It likes to be mingle with other birds. Okay, always it likes to be with all other birds. That is called fond of company. Fond means liking. Okay, and years and years ago, ever so many years ago, only one bird in the whole world knew how to build a nest. Okay, years and years ago, only one bird, this is the bird which know how to build a nest. Okay, and that wise bird was the magpie. So magpie was the wise bird. Okay, wise means intelligent, clever. Okay, one day all the other birds went to the magpie. They wanted to learn how to build nest. Okay, they begged the magpie to teach them. Okay, what happened? All the other birds coming to magpie and asking the magpie how to build a nest. Okay, yes, you can see the magpie bird, no? Yes, and the magpies listen. Indeed, I will be glad to teach you, said Mrs. Magpie. Okay, indeed means what? Of course, certainly I'll teach you how to build a nest. Okay, just watch and listen to me. First, watch and listen to me. Okay, you must choose a tall tree like this, a great oak. How to first, if you want to build a nest, first what you have to do? You have to choose a tall tree like oak tree. Okay, then take sticks. A tree broke in the bold eagle. Broken means what? Here in this lesson, interrupted. Okay, eagle interrupted while magpie was teaching. Yes, broken is nothing but interrupted. Okay. So the eagle interrupted while the magpie was teaching how to build a nest. What the eagle is telling? Her tree here in this valley. No trees nor valleys for me. Okay. Actually, if I want to build a nest, I will not select a tall tree or like a valley. My nest shall be on the highest cliff of the mountain. Where will be the eagle's nest? It will be on the highest cliff of the mountain. What do you mean by cliff? Cliff is nothing but a high area of land. See, you can see the cliff here. This is called a cliff. Okay, high area of land with a steep side and near the sea water. That is called cliff. Okay, high area of land. High area of land with a steep side. Okay, and near the sea water. That is called cliff. So eagle always choose a place like a cliff for building the nest. Okay, and away flew the eagle without waiting to hear more of the magpie's lesson. What happened? Eagle did not listen to the magpie's lesson. Okay, it flew away. To this day, he puts together a few rough sticks on a rocky mountain cliff and calls them a nest. Okay. And next what happened we'll see. To this day, he puts together for a few rough sticks on a rocky mountain and calls them a nest. The magpie began again. Take sticks like this, she said to a high branch. Okay, what happened? Now it started teaching again. Okay, first what you have to do? You have to choose a tall tree, okay, like a oak tree. Then what you have to do? You have to collect the sticks. Then it started teaching. Are you a fool? Cried the lark. Now what happened? The lark is asking, are you a fool? Don't you know that the first strong wind will blow your nest to the ground? If you choose a tall tree, what will happen? If the wind comes, if the wind blows, your nest will come to the ground. Don't you know that? Are you fool? Like that, who is asking? The lark is asking magpie. Lark is nothing but a bird. You can see the picture, no? This is called lark. Okay. And the first boy who comes this way will throw stones at it, added Mrs. Bobolink. Bobolink, it is also a bird, okay? Mrs. Bobolink is also a bird and it is also adding that. What? How can you choose a tall tree? If wind blows, it will come to the ground. And what will happen? If any boy, the first boy who comes there on the way, he will throw stones on that and your nest will be get affected, it will be destroyed. Like that, who's telling now? Mrs. Bobolink. Okay. No high branches for us, sang the lark and the bobolink together, and down they flew into the tall grass of the meadow. Meadow means what? Open grassy area. Okay. Open grassy area. It is called meadow. Okay. What it is telling? No high branches for us, sang the lark and the bobolink together. We will not select the high branch, okay, like you. And down they flew into the tall grass of the meadow. And they also flew away without saying any thanking magpie, okay. And there they have made their nest ever since. Mrs. Magpie didn't even look at the birds flying away. Magpie did not bother about that, okay. Even though it flew away, it did not bother, okay. And weave the sticks together, so in and out. It started teaching again. What happened? First you have to choose a tall tree like a oak, then collect the sticks, then weave the sticks, okay. And what you have to do next? Weave the sticks together, so in and out, she said cheerfully. That will make the bottom of the nest, so that you will get the bottom of the nest, okay. And I will not set my nest on a branch like that, spoke up the oriole. Now what? Oriole interrupted, and what it is telling? I will not do the nest like this, like that it is interrupting, okay. You understood this, children? And the next one, the wind surely would blow it off, as the lark just said, okay. What the lark is telling? Surely the wind will blow off, okay. And the oriole flew away and hung her nest from little twigs. Twigs is nothing but a small branches, lower small sticks, that is called twigs, branches of the tree, okay. And there you may see it even today, swinging in the wind far out at the end of a long branch. Cover the inside of your nest with mud, Mrs. Magpie went on. What happened? Even though all the birds flew away, it is going on teaching, okay. It did not stop, it did not bother about that, okay. And first what it is telling? After weaving the sticks, you should collect the mud, okay. So, cover the inside of your nest with mud, okay. Then line it with soft grass. Now you have to take the soft grass and sow. Dear, dear, so much work to make a nest, yawned the whippoorwill. This is called whippoorwill bird. What it is telling? Oh dear, this much work. Oh, what a thing. Like that it is adding. I am not going to take the trouble. I will not take this risk. Like that whippoorwill is telling. Okay. And the first boy who comes this way will throw the stones. And here And that lazy bird has not made a nest from the day to this. Okay, and whippoorwill is a lazy bird. Still now, since now, it did not build the nest. Okay, it is a lazy bird. She just lays her eggs in a hollow in the ground. What will happen? This whippoorwill always, she'll lay the eggs only in the ground. Okay, and perhaps on a log. Okay, or on a log it will lay the eggs. It will not build a nest. Then who would go to all the trouble? Hooted the owl. Now the owl is interrupting. You can see the owl picture here, no? Yes, it is interrupting. What it is asking? Oh, how can you do this? How can you make this nest like this? I can't take this trouble. I can't take this risk. Like that the owl is adding. I think I have a better plan. Now what owl is telling? I'll give you a better plan. Okay. She looked very wise but said no more. You can guess what her plan was when you find her eggs in a crow's or ox old nest. Okay. What it is telling? Owl is telling that I'll give you a good idea. Okay. What it is idea? The idea is owl will lay the eggs. Okay. In a crow's nest or hawk. Hawk is also a bird. Okay. In the hawk's nest, owl will lay the eggs. That is the best idea. Like that, who is adding? Owl is adding. Okay. You can see, no, owl and hawk. Yes. And now take more mud and sticks, began the magpie once more. Okay. Now it started teaching. Okay. First what you have to do? Choose a tall tree, then like a oak tree. So choose a tall tree, collect the sticks, weave the sticks, then what you have to do? So that you will be getting the bottom of the nest, then cover the nest with the mud and collect the soft grass. Okay. Now began the magpie once more. You should build a dome over your nest. You should build a dome. Dome is nothing but a roof, rounded roof like structure. Okay, that is called dome. Rounded roof like structure. Okay. That is called dome. Now first what you have to do? You have to build the nest like a dome. Okay. And that is to hide the little ones and to keep out the rain, so that it will be protecting from the rain. Okay. You will be protecting your nest from the rain. Oh, never mind the dome, said the robin. Now the robin bird is coming. Okay. Robin redbreast, what it is adding? Oh, never mind the dome, like that robin is adding. I will cover the little ones with my wings. This is called robin bird. Okay. And what robin bird is telling? I will cover the nest with my wings. I will not build the nest like a dome. And I can hide them and keep off the rain. You're right, Mrs. Robin, said the crow. And the crow is also supporting Miss Robin. We have no use for domes, and to this day neither robins nor crows have built domes in their nest. Okay. And Mrs. Magpie went on building her nest just as she knew it ought to be built. What happened? It is going on continuously teaching how to build a nest. Soon it was done, dome and all. Now it finished building its nest. Okay. Indeed, Mrs. Magpie, said the swallows. Now, oh, of course, like this we have to build a nest. Like that the swallow is asking. Swallow is a bird. Okay. See, this is a swallow bird. We like your nest. The dome is a fine thing, but why should we build it? There are plenty of domes already built. We only need to make our nest under them. What happened? Why should we make a dome-like structure? Why should we take a trouble? We can choose already built nest. Okay, like that the swallow is adding. See, this is twigs. Okay. And ever since then, many swallows build their nest on buildings, often under a roof or a window ledge. Okay. Ever since, still now, what the swallow is doing, it is not building the nest. Okay. Already built a nest it will select. Then, Others have made this under roofs of open barns and still others under eaves. What do you mean by barns, children? Barns is nothing but a building where animals and crops are kept. Okay. Barns is a building where animals or crops are kept. Okay, that is called barns, and still others under eaves. What do you mean by eaves? The lower edges of a roof. Okay, eaves means lower edges of a roof. Okay, then so all the birds flew away and left Mrs. Magpie without saying thank you. Without saying thank you, all the birds flew away. Okay, each one built her nest as she pleased, and each one taught her way so much better than the magpies. Okay, what magpie said, they took all the magpie's idea and they built a nest, best nest, but they did not say even thank you also. Okay, the magpie still builds her nest at the top of a high tree. She makes it of mud and sticks and covers it with a dome to make it comfortable and cozy. Okay, so you can see the grass, mud and nest, high branch of the tree. Okay, then you understood this, children? Magpie's lesson. Thank you, children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates.